Morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hey, everybody. Good morning. Happy Monday. This is Miss Jerry with Life on the Road Recruiting. I hope you guys are having a fantabulous day. I just wanted to come on this morning very quickly and talk about a poll. So I did a group poll yesterday in the She Trucking Facebook community, right? And for those of you that don't know, I'm the vice president of the She Trucking Foundation. Our mission at She Trucking is to help women and minorities establish and maintain successful careers in the transportation industry. I'm live on several of our platforms. So for those of you that are tapping in, say hello, tell us where you are. And then I want to get your feedback on this question. Okay. I asked it to many women truck drivers in the community. There's been almost over 100 comments on this one question. Okay. And the question is, let me share it. Here is the question. Let me share my screen for those of you on our YouTube platforms and our in our She Trucking Facebook group, and for those of you on our LOTR recruiting page on our TikTok. Hello, hello. Let's see here. Window. All right. So the question was, drum roll, please. The question was, why did you become a truck driver? But more importantly, what has kept you a truck driver? And some of these answers, hello, hello, some of these answers have just been like absolutely phenomenal. Um, I've heard so many ladies say so many amazing things. Again, the question was, and I asked it in our Facebook community, She Trucking. There's almost 30,000 women in the She Trucking community, and so many have responded to this question. And I wanted to come on video and kind of talk about it because um, I just really think that it may inspire somebody who's out there considering taking that leap of faith and going to go get their Class A CDL. They've got their permit, but they're just kind of struggling on whether this is for them. But I wanted to share at least 5 or 6 answers so that you can kind of see what others are saying in regards to um, why did you become a truck driver, and but more importantly, what has kept you a truck driver. And y'all, look, I was tearing up. Some of these responses um, were just like amazing. um, Here's one lady. Let's see here. Let me pull up some of these comments. I really love the comments about boss hovering over me, because like in corporate, in some of these industries that you're in, you got somebody looking over your shoulder all day long. Like that was one of the big things that really stood out. This one lady said, I was encouraged by my ex. I stayed because of money. I don't have a boss hovering over my shoulders. And I learned that I don't play well with others. I don't have coworkers. That's a big deal for the people that don't like to deal with the gossip and the rumors, the water cooler and the mess and the this and the that. That's a big deal. You ain't got nobody in the truck with you. Okay. You don't have nobody that you have to worry about watching you, standing over you, all of those things. And so that was really, really interesting to me, that she said that. And there's several women that did say that as well. This young lady said to pay for completion of college. And to be honest, this lady, she didn't like to the truck driving. So she left. She said, to be honest, nothing has kept me in it. I didn't like OTR, and the local position kept her exhausted. I appreciate your honesty. Let's see here. Let me look at another one. This one I just absolutely love. She said she grew up in a trucking family. She's third generation trucker. Two of her siblings drove. Her older sister drove. They finally talked her into driving, and because of 15 years she was working in retail and realized that she just don't like being around people. Okay, she just don't like being around people, other women in particular, in that particular field, and she felt like the truck was the best option for her. She said her dad said his proudest moment with her was when she pulled up into his restaurant parking lot in her own truck, right? So she had got her own truck, pulled up into his parking lot, and of course he was telling everybody, "Hey, that's my baby. That's my baby. Hey, y'all." And so that says so much. That says so much. And for those of you tapping in, hello, hello. Thank you. Tell us where you're tapping in. And then you answer the question. Let us know. Let us know, why did you become a truck driver? But more importantly, what has kept you as a truck driver? More importantly, what has kept you as a truck driver? And so I'm just going to share a few more of these, because I thought they were so inspiring. And of course, y'all, a lot of the answers, some of the number one answers were money, like money and money. What got you in? Money. What kept you in? Money. And so many said, I couldn't go anywhere and make the money that I make, be able to see what I see across the country, and things like that. Um, that's just powerful. This one lady said the husband and I were going to do it when we got older anyway, and then COVID hit, and we decided to go ahead and get started right then and there. COVID was the reason and the thing that pushed them into going ahead and getting their Class A CDL. And I said, look, teamwork makes the dream work. They went out and got their license together. Now they're a team running. Let's see. There was one young lady. She said, I became a truck driver because I knew they made money, right? And I was about to be homeless. It was either become a trucker so I'd have a job and a home in one, all in one, or live on the streets. Best decision she said she ever made. Like, powerful, powerful. Become a truck driver or live on the streets. I, as a recruiter, y'all, talk to so many drivers that are either sleeping on their sister couch, in between homes, couch surfing, whatever the case may be, and get their CDL, and their whole life turns around. Their whole life does a 360. And so that is what trucking can do for so many. Let's see. This young lady, I like what she said. She said, I realized I didn't like being a diesel mechanic, right? So I decided to randomly get my CDL because of my love for big rigs. It's definitely something you got to like to do to be happy. And I'm very happy with my job. I'm not sure how to explain what kept me driving. I just thoroughly enjoy it. And so many drivers are at that place that they just thoroughly enjoy what they do. And the money is a bonus. The money is a bonus. Here's again, the independence of not having someone over your shoulder and telling you what to do, the money and the freedom of the travel. And so I'm reading responses from ladies in our She Trucking Foundation Facebook group. And the question was, why did you become a truck driver? But more importantly, what has kept you as a truck driver? There's so many responses, y'all. There's so many to go through. there's so many to go through, but I wanted to share that. Oh, here's one, because I thought this was really interesting for those of you that are in other professions and just kind of thinking about taking that leap. This might be the one that gets you over that edge. Okay, this young lady said, I became a driver because I saw one paycheck from my husband. He made in 1 week what I made in 1 month as a special education teacher, right? He made in 1 week what I made in 1 month as a special education teacher. That's what she said. I said, forget that master's degree. Okay. Truck school, here I come. In 20 years, she spent 20 years in the classroom, and now she's team driving with her husband. She's been there for doing this for 3 months now, and she absolutely love it. And I just was like, this is amazing. Special education teacher. Now I got my CDL and I'm ready to rock and roll. But these were some really great comments. I just wanted to say thank you, ladies, for hopping on, sharing your feedback. I absolutely love hearing it. And if you want to share, put a comment. Drop a comment. Tell us why you got into trucking. Tell us what is keeping you in there. I see somebody says, as a former mechanic, I decided to buy my own truck and put 3 in my wife's name. Okay, I hear you. I love it. And so, look, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I hope this motivated you. If you haven't got your CDL, I hope this motivated you to take that leap. Go ahead and come on into this industry, or at least learn more about it. Okay. So I'm Miss Jerry with Life on the Road Recruiting. I hope you have an amazing day, and have a wonderful week. I'll see you guys tomorrow.